Yo, what's going on in SAW, dudes? My name is Dean, and as I'm sure many of you have guessed already by the lack of the Scottish accent, I am not Mr. 420 Blazin himself. I am not the lone courier, but he has allowed me to post on his channel, and I'm going to allow him to post on my channel. We've decided to do sort of this collaboration thing so that we could, get a unique perspective on each of our individual channels with like a different view. So we decided to collab, and if you want to see the lone courier's opinions on this particular subject, the link will be in the description below, I'm guessing, and if not, you can check out my channel. His video will be over there. And what we're talking about and what we're discussing in these videos is, can a futuristic Call of Duty succeed? Because as you see in the background, we're playing some Infinite Warfare, which is, it's the worst Call of Duty of all time. This is just my opinion, and if you disagree with that, you're more than welcome to. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I think, knowing the Lone Courier and his fans, I think we can all agree that this is probably the worst Call of Duty of all time. It was a flop from the beginning in the marketing aspect of it, and it was a flop once the game came out. It's been a very poor year for Call of Duty, and so we're talking about, can the futuristic Call of Duty succeed? Well, I think you have to look back at Black Ops 3 first, and while some people didn't like Black Ops 3, and there's definitely a lot of things that were sketchy about the game in particular, generally speaking, I would say that game was a success. It sold a lot of copies, and it did fairly well. So I think that kind of answers the question in that, yes, it can succeed, but I think that they've tarnished their legacy so much with Infinite Warfare that my answer to this question is no. A futuristic Call of Duty cannot succeed, and it never will succeed. Now, my reasoning for this is because the games go in sort of these trends. All games really do, and I think they're set, the pace is set by whatever the most popular shooter is at the time. So I think Titanfall 2 gained a lot of traction, so Call of Duty decided, or Titanfall, the original I should say, gained a lot of traction, so Call of Duty was like, hey, let's adopt to this new sort of cycle. We're seeing something new. We should definitely try something and change our policy. So they did, and they followed the trends, and now the trends have been set. The trend is, we don't want futuristic Call of Duties anymore. We don't want futuristic shooters anymore. There's definitely some people who enjoy these games, but I think the vast majority of people are saying, we don't want this shit anymore. Stop bringing it. So the next trend is going to be some sort of boots on the ground. I think we've heard a lot of rumors about the next Call of Duty being a Vietnam or a World War II shooter, and I think that that's a pretty good guess. I think that's where things are headed. So I see for the next couple of years, we're going to see a World War II in a modern era style of shooter. We're not going to see another futuristic Call of Duty shooter for probably 10 years or so. And if you think about it, 10 years from now, is Call of Duty still going to exist? Are there still going to be Call of Duty games? Is the franchise still going to be strong? And I would guess that the answer is no, because they've tarnished their legacy so much. They've brought so many fans away. And by the time we get to that point, man, I don't see it happening. And I think that's where the real answer comes in. Can a futuristic Call of Duty succeed? No, because I don't think Call of Duty can succeed in the future. I see it. I've never been in this boat oh, Call of Duty's dying, Call of Duty's gonna die. But this year, it's really showed me, because Infinite Warfare is so bad and people are just not interested. It's really shown me that, it's getting bad for this game. It's going downhill, and I think we're all starting to see that. And also, I mean, new games are coming out. New games are starting to come to the forefront. That's just going to happen. Titanfall 2 was pretty big this year, and then it kind of died down pretty poorly because of its release time. But it was still a big game, and people really liked Titanfall 2. Battlefield's always been around, and that's been Call of Duty's competitor, but we're seeing more things. Overwatch is a big one. I know it's not the same style of play as Call of Duty, but Overwatch is huge. It's become, I don't want to say a phenomenon because that's ridiculous, but it's become a really big thing. It's a very big game. It has a huge community. So for people who are like, oh, YouTube gaming is dying, don't make gaming videos, which I know Courier did a video about that particular individual, which check that video out. You know what I'm talking about. But gaming isn't dying. Call of Duty is dying on YouTube, which that's true. It really is. It's unfortunate because I brought my channel out as a Call of Duty channel, but I've started to switch things towards other games. And like I was saying, just the Overwatch community, Overwatch games are huge. Overwatch gameplay commentaries and tips and tricks and all that stuff, it's huge. And I just see games shifting towards other things. So I don't think that a futuristic Call of Duty can succeed. That is my opinion. You will have to check out the Lone Courier's video on my channel to get that information from him, what he thinks. I'm curious. I haven't seen his video yet as the time of recording this, so I'm curious what he says about it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, come over and check out my channel. I don't really post Infinite Warfare. I do post some Modern Warfare Remastered, some Overwatch, and some other things. So if you enjoyed this video, please come over, check out my channel, maybe give it a subscription. But more importantly, if you just stumbled upon this video, subscribe to the Lone Courier. Great dude, really cool dude, posts great content. Other than that, guys, leave a like if you liked it, a dislike if you didn't, and other than that, I will talk to you all in the comments below. Peace.